I've been dealing with this issue with my gym recently. I've been a member there since 2019, and there was a problem with my membership fee. I thought it would be a pretty straightforward conversation, but it felt like nobody cared. I kept thinking, I've been supporting this place for years. Doesn't that count for something? The longer I waited for a response, the more frustrated I became. Not just because of the money, but because I wanted them to react the way I thought they should. I realized something that the thing stressing me out wasn't actually the membership fee. It was the fact that I couldn't control how someone else responded. I couldn't make the manager care. I couldn't make them empathize with me. I couldn't make them prioritize my concern. And for some reason, my brain kept trying to do something and solve an issue right away. We spend so much energy trying to change someone else's reaction when we don't actually have any control over it. Another example is driving. I think that's why driving can be so stressful. I can be the safest driver on the road, but I cannot control the person weaving through traffic. I can control the person who's impatient, and I can control the person who's distracted. The only thing I actually control is how I respond. Do I let it ruin the next 30 minutes or the next few hours of my day? Because that actually happens to me when I let a situation take over my mind. Or do I remind myself that their driving is their responsibility and my reaction is mine? And the more I think about it, the more I realize this happens everywhere: at work, in relationships, on social media. We want people to understand us, to apologize or to respond faster, or to keep their promises or to agree with us. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And that's uncomfortable because we naturally want certainty. So, whenever I encounter such situations, I ask myself, is this actually within my control? If the answer is yes, then I'll do something about it. If the answer is no, maybe my job is not to keep thinking about it. Maybe my job is to simply decide what I want to do next. Whether that's to leave the gym, to drive a little more defensively, or just accepting that not everyone will meet me where I hope they will. I'm still learning to do this. There are days when I still get frustrated, but I've noticed that the moment I stop trying to control someone else's action, I feel lighter. Nothing actually changed. The manager is still the manager. There are still a lot of bad drivers, but I wasn't carrying that frustration around anymore. So, if you're going through something right now that's stressing you out, maybe ask yourself the same question: is this actually within your control? Because sometimes we spend so much energy trying to change things that were never ours to change. And if it's not within your control, maybe today is a good day to let it go. Anyway, those are just some thoughts I've been thinking about lately. I'll see you in the next one.